Hi, I'm Lizzie, and welcome back to another episode of Good Shit Made Cheap. Well everyone, we are 1 week into isolation, and you've probably exhausted all the recipes your mum taught you, and you're probably getting pretty sick of corn fritters. Well, never you fear, because I am back with another recipe that you can share with your bubble buddies that will help break up that 14 hours you just spent watching Tiger King on Netflix. Today, everyone, we're making Fauxchos. Here's what you'll need: a can of tomatoes, a can of lentils, a can of chili beans, an onion, and some corn chips. Here are some optional ingredients for those of you that still have a job. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lentils, Lizzie? Fuck that. Well, if you're anything like me, you went on your government-mandated trip to the supermarket last week to find that Karen and her Corona carriers had panic bought all the mince. So, we're making a vegetarian version, but it's just as good. Let's wash our hands, everyone. Now, if that felt like a long time for you, you're not fucking washing your hands long enough. First, we need to chop up our onion. Now, you want to chop this onion into slices. Nothing too small. I like my onion to be nice and thick. Fuck. Now, if you're anything like me and the only piece of technology you can't work is a can opener, you might need to take this moment to open your cans. Still, oh my god. Oh, now that all our cans are open and ready, let's get cooking. Now once again, you're going to want to take a normal fry pan, put it on your element on a high heat this time, let's say a 6. Take some of whatever oil and throw it in the pan. I've already put some in. While we wait for this oil to heat up, you can take the opportunity to drain your lentils. Now you're going to want to throw in your onions. So now our onions are starting to cook up nicely. Add in your can of lentils. This is where you're going to want to be adding your spices. Garlic salt, coriander leaves, paprika. Now you add your beef stock. Now for those of you who are vegetarian, you might want to skip this step because unfortunately beef stock is made of beef. Now you're going to want to add your tomatoes and your chili beans and give that a good stir. Now we're going to turn this down to a medium-high heat, a 5 or a 4, and just let it simmer away for a little while. While you're waiting for this, you can take the opportunity to preheat your oven. Pop it on grill so it gets nice and hot. Would you also like to hear a joke about the coronavirus? Well, it's not a fucking joke. Stay home, save lives. Now we're finished cooking, it's time to assemble. Take an oven-proof pan. I have this one, which is perfect, that I stole from my workplace. And take your chips. Throw them right in there. Now you want to take your chili and just spoon it right over the top. Now here's where you can add your optional ingredient, cheese. If you are adding cheese, just put it right over the top like this. Now, of course, Cheese is optional, but if you do choose to leave out the cheese, then you should seriously consider what other decisions in your life you've made wrong. Now you're just going to let that grill for a few minutes until the cheese gets nice and bubbly. There she is, everyone. Actually, I kind of fucking burnt it, but that's okay. Take a spatula and you can portion it out like this. Just put a dollop on top there. And there we have it, our meatless Fauxchos. Thanks for watching Good Shit Made Cheap. I'm Lizzie, and these are Fauxchos.